Hello and welcome back to another episode of Winging It Waterfowl podcast. I'm Troy Miller. With me tonight are my co-hosts Blake Horton and Addison Hawkins.
Howdy.
How's it going?
What's up, guys? So this will be episode 12 as it releases. This is our last home base episode before we hit the road, so that's exciting. We're going to hopefully be able to pull that off, figure that out. Some technically dumb rednecks. Hopefully going to be able to figure out how to do road shows and everything and podcasts while we're out and about. So as of right now, as we're recording, right about this time, we should be rolling into Wichita, Kansas for our overnight stay on the trip.
Yeah, I think it's, what did I tell you, Aston, 4 hours to get from Oklahoma City to Wichita?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Around there, so yeah, we'll be getting into Wichita about now.
Did you and your dad get a place booked as well?
Nope.
Well, did you reserve a room with bunk beds, Blake?
I did.
We're winging it, man.
Yeah. That's how this episode's going tonight. Everything else fell through, so Winging It Waterfowl's winging it.
Yeah.
My daughter this morning, I was watching Stir the Pot, one of their videos, and I was watching it with my boy and everything, having breakfast on the computer on the table, and my middle daughter, Evelyn's like, "What is waterfowl?" And I was like, "Ducks, geese, cranes, waterfowl meaning bird, water bird." She's like, "Oh," and I was like, "That's in the name of my podcast." And she's like, "Yeah, I just thought it was a word you made up." So we had that little funny this morning. But yeah, less than a week out. That's crazy. I know we've kind of talked a little bit about preparation and getting there. How's everyone's preseason looking so far? Which, I mean, I guess you and me are in season, but I haven't had the opportunity to go out. Have you?
Nor have I, sir. Nor have I.
You been seeing any birds moving through?
I've been seeing a lot on Snapchats, a couple of group chats I'm in, and just a couple Facebook pages I'm in.
Yeah,
I've seen good amount of birds for opener.
Man, I'm not upset about missing opening weekend just because it's always so crazy. That's when all 7 of us that hunt the Panhandle all show up at the same place at the same time, So I don't mind missing the opening, but I am kind of upset I'm missing this weekend. It was real nice. Had those cold snaps overnight and then pretty nice days. I don't know if they're good migrator days, but they're enjoyable days to hunt. But on call this weekend, so didn't get to make it out. But I'm going to hit it next Saturday morning. Get the rust knocked off for big duck before we hit the road.
I think I am too.
It must be nice.
It is. It's real nice. Doesn't season open for you while we're gone?
Opens up. So Texas opens up Saturday, and then we in Louisiana opens up the following Saturday.
Yeah.
So yeah. But I'll be at work Saturday, so does it even matter? I get off. I'll get off Sunday morning, then leave from the station, and I'll head to Oklahoma City to meet y'all.
Yeah.
So
that'll be fun. Birds wise, what have you been seeing down there, Addison? About the
Say it one
normal.
more time.
I said birds wise, species wise, what have you been seeing down there that you've been sent? Like, is it kind of the same as usual?
Gadwall and teal.
Man, I've never seen a gadwall up here, really and truly, outside of that one that was shot in teal season by that group of kids. But man,
Yep.
I saw a ton of them over here, which is weird because I never see gadwall here.
Like 60% of what we shoot
Yeah,
during big duck is gadwall.
Yeah, I don't know why. We just never get gadwall here that I've seen. I don't know if it's just the area that I hunt or what, but we just never seem to get gadwall. And here lately, I've been seeing a ton of gadwall. It's been gadwall, greenheads, and teal, and then pintails. A lot of pintails.
That's crazy because like San Angelo, we kill a lot of gadwall too.
Yeah, and that's, directly down. It's a little further east, but still.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just enough east for them to hit y'all, not us.
That's one opener I usually am pretty good about hitting High Plains mallard opener, and I didn't this year. And one of my buddies went and hunted it, and he sent me a Snapchat at like 9 a.m. of a 4-man on the front of his boat, and I thought, oh, with the cinnamon.
Oh,
Man.
really?
Yeah.
That's a rare treat.
Not as rare as those greenheads for Addison.
Ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Part of me, just to keep this going and keep you having, I feel like you're going to be one of those, that dog that finally catches its tail once you get one, and you're just going to hang up the waders. Like, part of me is like, you know, maybe I should just let him do cleanup for us. We should just shoot all the greenheads.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I was telling Blake I might cry. I mean, I've been waiting and waiting. Go to Arkansas, don't kill greenheads. Go North Texas, don't kill greenheads. Boy, if we don't kill greenheads in Nebraska,
It's going to be you. At that point, you are scientifically the problem.
Yeah.
But
he said he's going to sleep with it and everything. So there'll be some pictures.
Going to be like Kyle Snow Goose.
Yes.
Oh
man. I had a
I'm
buddy
excited,
when we were in Arkansas. He went out with another group of buddies, and they're out with this farmer. They might have been having some adult beverages and on a 4-wheeler, and somehow 4-wheeler took off across the field, and they shot a snow goose off the back of it.
I mean, it's conservation season, I think. So, I mean,
yeah,
I think you're allowed to use anything during conservation season.
So the snow goose ended up at the cabin with some sunglasses and a natty light in its lap for a while. So,
till them coons got a hold of it and just shredded it all over everything. Looked like a murder scene when we woke up the next morning.
Oh, it's horrible.
Oh, what about Louisiana, Blake? Seeing anything down there?
Man, I haven't seen nothing. Good thing is, putting out hay the other day, and I had a chance to go check the duck pond on the river, and all the smart weeds kind of cleared off a little bit, so that's gave my millet time to grow. It's making a comeback from the devastation of all the cow tracks and hungry yearlings that want to eat it all, but we need a little bit. It's growing pretty good. I mean, I'm not expecting much out of it because it's so late in the year now, but a little bit's better than nothing. We need some rain.
Let's say, has it got water on its feet yet?
Yeah, man, we've gotten about 5 inches of rain since we've talked about it last, which we needed pretty bad, but we need a lot more. That pond needs to grow a lot, so.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I've been seeing my normal wood ducks and all that, but I really haven't seen nothing, no big ducks. So.
I want to get me a ringneck down there next time when I get to come hunt. Keep seeing that some ringnecks move through there on occasion.
It's like saying you want to shoot a coot.
Yeah, we could have done that on the Trinity, man.
I never saw one.
Oh, there's plenty.
Yeah. How's the preseason? Well, I guess now in season. How's the in season decoy trading business going?
Man, I have acquired a lot of decoys.
I know. You're just kind of like a cattle trader at this point when it comes to decoys.
Man, I just need to delete Facebook Marketplace, really.
Yeah.
If he could trade cattle like he does decoys, that boy would never have to work.
Well, the problem is I don't sell any. I just buy them all. So I'd be broke if I did my cattle the same way.
So, how many decoys are you up to now this season?
Wow.
You haven't put it on paper, have you?
No, and I don't think I want to either. I got a handful of silhouettes, and I just sold my socks because I don't really like socks. But think I have 20 dozen silhouettes now. Snow and Canadas. And then I've personally bought 2 dozen full body Canadas, and then my buddies have bought a lot as well. And duck decoys, I don't even know.
Yeah,
I got a boat
truckload.
shed.
You
Yeah,
bought
a
that
literal truckload.
Yeah, you bought that truckload off Facebook Marketplace a couple weeks ago. And were
Yeah.
those all in pretty decent shape?
Oh yeah, they were all great shape. Except one redhead, it has a shotgun wad stuck in its eyeball, which that's kind of cool.
Just call him Popeye.
I thought, man, I'm gonna pull that out of the stringer and hang it up where I park my boat in my little boat shed, because that's kind of neat.
Yeah. Did they all have riggings and everything set up on them? Or man, that was a steal for that price.
Yeah. Well, see, I messaged the dude about it, and then one of my buddies, James, texted me and said, hey, he sent me the same listing. He said, hey, will you go buy these for me? I said, oh, I wanted to get them. He said, dude, you'll have them 90% of the time. Just go get them. So I said, okay. And so that's how I acquired the truck bed number 1 of them.
Oh, there's a second truck bed I didn't know about?
Oh, yeah. No, I sent it in our group chat.
I guess I just thought it was the same thing.
Oh, no.
I just thought it was like, hey, I picked them up, and hey, here's me taking them to the place.
Oh, no. No, and then the goose decoy guy goes, what else do you want to buy? And we were walking around his shop, and he said, you want these Sickabibs? And I said, of course I do. How much? He said, $200. And I looked at him. They said large. I said, yeah, I'll take them. I didn't try them on. My mistake. I got back to the house and put them on, and I looked like a stuffed sausage. And I said, all right, well, my dad just got a pair of Sickabibs.
Yeah.
He's a fat guy in a little coat, but it was a fat guy in little waders.
Oh, man, that zipper was screaming. And I was in a T-shirt. I couldn't imagine trying to put a jacket on underneath them.
Oh, Lord.
So I am effectively a size extra large.
So what's the count of what we're bringing? Because I know you sent the truckload picture earlier. What's the plan looking like now on your end? Just on your end of the decoys? Because, I mean, comparatively, me and Blake have like a drop in the bucket compared to you.
10 dozen Canadas, some full body, some silos. 15 dozen snow silhouettes. I think I had my dad grab 2 dozen widgeon, a dozen spoonies. I got some gadwall that are going and some teal that are going. I'm glad we're bringing a trailer now.
Yeah, I am too. I am too. We're going to be out at midnight every night setting up these spreads, aren't we?
Yeah.
I hope not.
So, other than the decoy swapping and trading and buying, I guess no swapping or trading, just buying. You got any hands on anything else for the season or for the trip?
I bought some shin waders.
Oh, yeah, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, so what made you finally decide to break down and do that?
Well, Dad, Dad doesn't hunt that much with me. So I kind of like buy his stuff, and he needed a pair of waders because I put holes in his fixing a water gap at the ranch. And so I said, I'm not going to buy him waders. He'll never use them. He gets my gator waders. I need a pair of waders. And I'm part of the Shin Pro staff deal, so I went ahead and pulled the trigger. I saw one too many of their Instagram ads.
Man, Instagram and Facebook and all that, they just listen to everything and they get you on it. Like, I looked at one single ad, clicked on one ad, and now I've got 80 million of like hearing protection.
Yeah, me too, Troy. Since you called me earlier, it's all over my Facebook.
Well, I was asking, me and him were talking about those axles and everything like that, and I was like, hey, they have a buy one, get one free. The price is too high for me to want to do it, but if you want to, like, we can go half and half. And then I clicked on it and looked at it and called him about it. I've seen 7 other companies now that I have ads for on the Instagram now.
They are proud of those things, aren't they?
Well, the thing is that you can, if they have hearing protection, you can use your HSA for them.
What's
and
that?
so your health savings account,
Hmm.
my HSA card, because you can, since they're hearing protection, I can use them for that. And so I had thought about trying to go that route, and I can use them for work and everything, because that's what's going to end up making me deaf, not a shotgun. Is the 3 ducks I get to shoot out a year here aren't going to make me go deaf, but my jaw will. So
Yeah. Aren't they like $2,400?
no, they're not that much. No, the ones I was, at least not the ones I was looking at, they were like $300.
See, I've tried to wear like the Peltors, and man, your calling sounds off.
Yeah. And which, I mean, I'm sure these probably aren't the highest quality in the world, but I was like, anything's better than nothing, I guess. Because
Yeah.
I can't stand not being able to hear, wearing headphones and stuff like that, earmuffs, whatever you want to call them. And I don't like in-ear ones. They drive me crazy. I feel like everything sounds like it's underwater, even on the kind of higher end ones.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a problem I run into. But yeah, we were talking about that earlier. I called Blake asking if that's something he wanted to look into, since he mentioned it the other day. And now my Facebook or my Instagram for the profile is just all hearing protection. So
that's the best part of having a dog. You'll learn this year, Troy, is when you get to bring your dog, you get to sit on the very outside. So you don't have to worry about, you get to wear earphone, just earplug at one side and not have to worry about the other side.
see, I'm gonna really appreciate that. And I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, man, I'm not gonna be like in the Malcolm in the Middle no more. At least a few of the days.
Yeah. That's one of the good things about having a dog, is you can sit on the outside and not have to worry about getting gum blasted from both sides.
That's it.
I just want to sit to whoever's going to be sitting next. I want to sit next to whoever's going to have the 410 if we're doing that. So what are the rules for this if we can make it happen? It's been a while since we talked about it.
I know we kind of talked a little bit about the 410 stuff. To make it work with the ammo that I'm going to be able to get a hold of, and hopefully you'll be able to get a hold of a box, Troy.
Yeah, I'm going to look next time I go to the store.
The way we got to do it to make it work decent, I know we want to kind of do it as a gun of shame, but I'm not going to do that to my portable 410 because it's over 100 years old.
So it's going to blow up in our face.
No.
Incentive to shoot good.
No.
Is it going to be like touching off a black powder?
I'm just telling you right now, I shot it the other day. It's fine. It's a single shot, so you got to pull that back trigger back.
The hammer?
Like pull it back, the hammer back, I mean. And you got to look down the barrel. Well, the hammer kind of covers your little BB in the very front a little bit, so.
They say a 410 is an expert marksman's round.
It is. So we're about to see. No, the way I think we need to do it, instead of being like, if you can't hit them with this, you got to learn to hit them with the 410, is use
Whoever's
it as
ahead.
Well, we can do it that way, or we can do it as, I think we'll be there, we're hunting 8 days.
Yeah, 7-8 days.
7-8 days. I can't remember.
Well, we get there on a Monday, and if we're going to hunt that Monday afternoon, that gives us the 8th day.
Oh, we're getting there Sunday.
No, we're not getting there Sunday. We're staying in Wichita Sunday. We leave Sunday.
Yeah, that's
true.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry. I have my days mixed up. So it'll be 8 days. It is. Especially where we came from.
Who taught you math, Miss Johnson?
Maybe. Anyways, we'll be there for 8 days, so it's going to work out great. We could put somebody, what we'll call the hot seat, is like whoever's in the hot seat, you get to pick it. You get to pick if you want to, like say Addison's sitting in the hot seat and some mallards come in. He gets to pick it. If he uses a 410, he gets to shoot first. If he wants to use his gun, it's kind of like not a free for all, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If
pick
you're
your
using
lanes.
if you're using the 14, you get free shot
Before we do.
before we do. So there's several ways we can do it. We can see. I mean, that's gonna give. If we hunt 8 days, that'll give somebody. We'll each get 2 days in the hot seat to pick what we want to do.
It'll be interesting. We'll make it fun.
Yeah.
Like I told
Just
Blake
something
earlier,
fun.
I said this trip's gonna be fun. Birds are gonna be a bonus, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We got 2
You
goals.
never met my dad, huh?
No, this will be my first time.
He's a hoot.
I got a few birds on the list I'd like to at least see, if not knock down, and then my number one goal is shoot a mallard in front of you.
I hope I'm shooting a mallard too. Let's just say that.
Yeah, you know, Addison's going to take that 410 and be in that hot seat. He's going to make sure those mallards are in there and start shooting.
See, oh yeah, I'm gonna water swat them.
It's 30 seconds till shooting light.
Yeah, that 14's going.
The time it takes for the sound to travel will be shooting light. That's just going to be
Yeah,
reasoning.
That 410 is gonna sing. I'm gonna bring a slingshot for that.
You gonna say I've got a pellet gun?
It's
Blow
a lot
dart.
to lug out. A slingshot, it's
Little
You gonna
blow dart gun.
You getting a mallard mounted?
yeah, and hopefully a nice widgeon too. That's what I'm missing right now.
I want to get a storm. I'd love to get a good storm widgeon. I don't know. I think it might be a little early in the season. Hard to tell.
Who knows?
You got plenty of witch in there, Troy, though.
Yeah, but I just haven't got any pretty ones the last 2 years.
That's that greed they talk about in the Bible, I think.
No, that's choosing wisely. I mean, they all taste the same.
That's called your friend blasting the widgeon when you weren't paying attention.
Dude, I have hearing loss from that widgeon. Like, I have nightmares. I kind of get PTSD. I see a lawn chair and a gun in the same vicinity, and I get scared. I mean, that was some redneck hunting that day. We were sitting out there. Blake was like, "Oh yeah, I got chairs." We're out in the boat, and I don't think to check them. We get out there because we field hunted the first day in the layout blinds. This is the first day out on the lake, and where we go, we get out there. We'd been scouting and stuff like that. Found this area. We get out there. And it's dark. We don't see it. Sun starts coming up. My lawn chair that he brought for me to sit in was blue. Spray painted it with black spray paint.
Like a plastic lawn chair?
Like one of the folding, like...
Academy chair.
It's a folding chair.
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it was. I mean, it was comfortable. You couldn't get up out of it by the time the mud kept sinking us down. It's like you kind of had to like get a start to get up out of it. But
they make good dog stands. Before I could afford a real dog stand, that was my dog stand.
Yeah, that would work. But yeah, we're sitting there, and we had a decent little setup. But I was doing something, and Blake doesn't even call him. He calls birds as he's shooting, and it's right next to my ear, and there's just like that slow motion ringing, and I was like, oh, like had a Saving Private Ryan moment for a second. Sitting there just screaming, holding my ear. I was like, what the heck are you doing? He goes and gets it, and it was a very pretty storm widgeon. He's like, Caitlin's gonna kill me, but I'm getting this mounted.
I said bird.
As you shot.
Well, I mean...
I couldn't hear you say bird over the sound of your shotgun going off.
It happened so fast.
It did. I'm glad you got your bird, buddy. But so where are you going to try to go hunting that Saturday before? Go knock the dust off?
Coast.
Yeah. Man, you're just a glutton for punishment.
Yeah, I need to get a good coat of rust on my boat.
Yeah. You going to take Macy?
Yeah.
Oh, you're just asking for trouble before an
I
8-day
know.
trip.
I
You already
know.
broke your shotgun last week, and now you're going to go down the coast.
It's fixed now.
It's fixed now, yeah.
I'm going to take my throwdown shotgun.
I'd say
That'll
don't
be
take
good.
that poor brand new gun back out to the coast.
No. Dude, after early teal, my bolt was rusted. I mean, it had rust in the chain. I'm not doing that again.
And that's on the Beretta?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you take the Beretta to the coast?
Because. For the aesthetics.
The aesthetics?
Yeah. Same reason I have a gunner kennel in my bed, but the dog rides in the front seat. Aesthetics.
You're basic. Oh.
I hate to
Go ahead.
So I hate to inform our dogs that are not riding my new truck.
Yeah, I think they'll be okay with it. I had to do a test run on the way back from the ranch the other day. I had to test run it. I've never let Ruth sit up in the front. She's always just ridden in the back, and she has no problem with it. Well, the only problem she has is that in the dark, when the last few times we've gone out hunting, she's a ninja. She really is, and she's not as sneaky as she thinks she is, but she's still pretty sneaky. And she tries this crap at home, like when I'm laying on the couch or something like that. She'll sit there and crawl up on me, and I'm like, I can feel your big butt crawling up here on me. But she is quiet, and in the dark, I don't know what it is about a brown dog versus a black dog, but I have a harder time seeing her in the dark than I do like Macy and Wiley that are black. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just the darker color sticks out in the night, but Ruth is invisible to me. But on the way to go hunting the last few times, she'll sit there and crawl over the jet sled, over the decoys, over everything so quietly that I cannot hear her in the car. And when we get to the hunting spot, she's sitting in Truett's car seat. So now I have a specific towel that goes on Truett's car seat in case I can't catch her. Never now that I catch her, but she is sneaky. She gets in that car seat and she just loves it. She just sits up in there, puts her paws on the front of it, and just looks over the seat. And while I'm driving, I'll just look over and be like, "Oh God!" But what's the latest update on the water conditions, Blake, for where we're heading?
They look good, man. They've had a lot of rain here in the last couple of weeks. The WMAs look really good. The WPAs, I did call the other day because I was kind of worried because Louisiana shut some of their WMAs down because of the government shutdown. I was like, I want to call and make sure y'all ain't gonna shut none of these things down because the government shut it down. They said they weren't, so we're in the clear there. I didn't think about it until Louisiana shut some of their camps down, but it was around Fort Polk, and I mean it's an Army base, so they shut all that stuff down. But they look good. A lot of rain from videos I've been seeing, and people have been posting pictures. We'll be hunting a lot of cattails.
Yeah.
So
I talked to Tyler, and he said they're loaded with ducks right now. I mean, he's a few hours away from where we're going to be going, but general vicinity. And then he's supposed to be looking at his schedule, and hopefully we'll get to make some tracks and head over to him one of those days while we're up there. Because he said he is loaded down. So he's going to look at his schedule and let us know, and hopefully we can make that work. We might have to be leaving at midnight from our Airbnb, but I think it'd be worth it.
It might be an early morning for that one, but
yeah, I think it'd be worth it.
The weather don't look bad. I got it pulled up on my phone. Sunday, I wish we were going up Saturday and hunting Sunday because Sunday the high is 38. So they got a cold front pushing right before we get there. And the winds are out of the north at 5. And the Mondays in the 40s or low 50s. We got mostly 50s to 60s. Sunday's supposed to be 64 with a bunch of rain. Wind's supposed to be 20 miles an hour, the northwest. So Sunday might be a big day for us. That looks like they're getting another cold front pushed through. And they're going to have some good north winds coming in.
I think it'll be good either way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried. I think it's going to be fine, but getting a good cold front right before we get there, pushing new birds in, and getting another cold front right before we leave would be good.
Yeah. So what's the, I know me and Blake talked about it, but are you going to brush in everything up there, or are you going to brush in before? Or are you already brushed in on your stuff?
I'm already brushed in, but not opposed to switching it up. That Johnson grass, I got a hayfield that on the edges and the corners where we don't bale grows Johnson grass real bad, and I save it. I don't spray it. I save it to brush in all my panel blinds, and it stays good through most of the season. So I'm already brushed up with Johnson grass, but I'm not opposed to ripping it out and changing it.
Yeah. Well, I didn't put anything in mind just for transport because at the time we weren't sure on this trailer, but now we have the trailer. I thought about it and I was like, I'm just going to wait. That way I'm brushing it with local stuff up there.
Yeah.
I think the Johnson grass is going to be good. I mean, I don't know if I sent you that picture too, Troy. I cut a bunch of Johnson grass the other day and started brushing on my panel blind. Because since we are taking the trailer, I'm going to take my panel blind just to have it. You never know.
Well, looking at the pictures of the area that Tyler's in, I think any of that would work good. But granted, not being up there, having eyes on our stuff, which us being up there the day, heading that direction the day earlier will help us out a lot because we'll have that whole Monday to scout and then hunt that evening and everything and get what needs to be done. And we won't be chasing our tails trying to get everything around as soon as we get up there, getting in 10 o'clock at night or something.
Yeah.
So equipment wise, what's the rundown final tally on this stuff? What is everyone bringing? I know I'm bringing that monstrously huge jet sled that takes up my entire car. And then I'm bringing the swamp stool and the you still there?
I am. That
was weird. Yeah, it said it stopped recording you for a second.
It's always problems with me.
Technology and mallards, huh?
2 things I can't get.
But no, like I was saying, I'm going to bring the layout blind. Did you and your dad end up getting some?
No, I'll get some up there.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember what you decided on that. And then I'm bringing the swamp stool and the gear stick. I'm bringing the mow marsh. Like we were saying, if you want to use yours, that's fine. But I got to thinking, I was like, man, if we got that trailer, we got plenty of room. I want to have a third one just to be on the safe side in case one takes a crap like Blake's did with that one year he was up here.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah. Well, I just don't. Just in case something happens, we have a backup. And then the layout blind, of course.
Panel blind and dog spread or dog blind, just normal. I'm just taking everything out of my boat and putting it in the trailer.
Yeah. So I've never hunted out of a panel blind. Like, how does that work exactly? Because I've never had one. I've never hunted out of one.
Well,
how do y'all usually run them?
Where I use it, it's normally about a foot of it's underwater, and if I have like brush or stuff on my back, I'll just set the panel blind in front of us. But if I'm in open water, one in front, one in the back, hides everybody. Dog is in her stand to my left, and we rock on.
Yeah. What kind of gear you bring in there, Blake?
I'll be bringing that jet sled of mine as well. My panel blind, my layout blind. Got that dozen mallards I'll bring. Just all my waders and stuff. I finally got the other day, finally got the camper shell windows fixed. So
Did you figure out how you're going to mount that in the truck?
yeah, I've already put it on there once. I just had to get the windows fixed since I tried to fix it the other day and shattered the black glass on it. So
Oh,
yeah, that's about a $200 mistake.
heck, should have just done plexiglass or
That's what
wood.
I went
or-
back with was plexiglass.
Really?
So that stuff is getting expensive. I remember when you could buy a big old sheet of it for next to nothing, and now it's really expensive.
And candy bars used to be 10 cents.
Yeah. Walk to school in the snow, uphill, both ways.
That's a lie. Every time we had snow, we went out 4-wheeling on the truck hoods.
Yeah.
You took us across the highway and tried to kill us. But so you're just bringing a dozen mallards?
Yeah. I'm going to bring my coots. I can't leave without them, though.
I'm going to bring a dozen mallards and a dozen teal.
I'm bringing a dozen coots as well.
I got my,
We got to
I
make
got
a coot float.
Yeah, we'll make a little raft out there.
Are you bringing your auto jerk rig thing that you made last year?
That's what I was just about to say. I think I'm going to bring that and see if we can get it to work.
What was the problem you were having with last year?
It was just rigged wrong. I got it fixed though, so hopefully we can set your stuff up with it, and it'll be able to pull all yours and not have to worry about nothing.
Yeah. Well,
I got that spitter too that'll ring.
Okay. I've got the that motion decoy spreader, so I'll bring that, and then my regular jerk rig. So I was hoping I'd be able to get another one, but it didn't work out this year because I was wanting to be able to set up 7 decoys on that jerk spreader.
Yeah.
But it's just right now it's set up for 4. Almost got on Temu the other day. They had some little fans that you could put on the bottom of your decoys, and I looked at it and I was like, yeah, it wouldn't ship in time anyways.
Have y'all seen the new they use them, the new cat toys, those cat toys that used to roll around?
Yeah.
Somebody's got them, and they put them in those heydays like we have, Troy. They put them up in the inside, and those mallards, like your decoys, just sit there and roll around. It makes a lot of wakes.
I've seen guys that take like foam-filled decoys and like take a hole saw and drill them out in the bottom, and they'll like tape them or caulk them in there. I've seen them do that. Some redneck ingenuity right there.
Hey, whatever works, man.
I'm excited for the food aspect of this.
Yes.
Me too. I was gonna make chili tonight, and I thought I'm gonna hold off till Troy. Chili.
I'll have some fresh deer chili. Gonna make some chicken fried steak backstrap and maybe do some tenders. Just tenders by themselves. I mean, I hate to do tenders into chicken fried steak. It just feels sacrilege to me. And then I've also got a big deal of beans that I had forgotten about. I'm going to bring that. Those beans are some good stuff, but man, they are hot. I made them too hot. And somehow they got hotter after they froze. And so I've got a big deal of them that's been sitting up there for a minute that I need to eat because it's too hot for the kids. And then I'm ready for Blake to be bringing some shrimp and some boudin. Oh
yeah. I already told Caitlin to go get it. To go get the gumbo mix and all that. She went today to the store. I knew I had it. I knew I was got to go get stuff before I went north because they don't have they probably ain't got no slap your mamas and good gumbo stuff and all that. So
yeah, you never know. Sometimes they'll surprise you.
Yeah. But I gotta go pick up our hoodies and t-shirts and all that.
I was going to ask you about that. I saw you sent the snap of the hoodie the other day. Did the t-shirts come in too?
They're supposed to come in tomorrow or Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, we are. Let me look at what final count is. Not final count, but current count. We're getting close. Everything's just kind of gone stale lately, but we're at 946 followers on Instagram. Man, y'all like and share that stuff and tell people about it because I'm ready to give away a free shirt at 1,000 followers on Instagram.
There might be a hoodie involved.
Maybe.
Never know.
I mean, I never knew it'd be this hard to give away free crap.
Addison, did you tell your dad about the hoodies and sweaters or hoodies and shirt? Did you tell
No,
your
I
dad?
haven't.
Okay, good. I want to surprise him when we get there with them.
Oh, you mean he
Yeah.
doesn't listen to our show?
He is not a podcaster or listener.
He doesn't listen to your little internet show with your friends? As you told your mom?
Oh. No, he does not. I'm surprised he knows how to text and FaceTime, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying to get into the wood chipping business.
I thought it was sawmill.
Sawmill.
So what's
Oh,
he want
sawmill.
what's he want to do with a sawmill? Is this just like his hobby, or is he like trying to do something with it?
Man of many hobbies, yes, but he's spent $7,000 on a sawmill to cut one 20-foot piece off of an oak tree that we cut down at the ranch to make a bar top with for his house. And
I mean, there's cheaper ways to do it, but
yes,
will there be better memories?
I don't know.
That's going to be a story. Every time someone new comes over, I cut that myself.
Oh yeah, and then we've been working the past 2 days of getting it set up correctly, and I had to come home, and he made his first cut, and it looked like a wave pool over that 20-foot log. And he said, "Back to the drawing board."
Get that blade a little tighter.
He needs to watch more TikToks on how to do it.
Oh man, on full blast as well. Yes.
Maybe you should have helped him since you said you had to listen to all his TikToks on full blast the other day about sawmilling.
Yeah, I know everything he was listening to. Yeah.
It's kind of like my knowledge of the Kardashians. It's against my will, everything I do know.
What it is all against my will.
Yeah. I did not willingly learn any of that information. So
Yeah, but he's got it down. He begrudgingly had to leave to go back to work, but I guarantee you that's all he could think about is that sawmill.
yeah. Oh,
How's he gonna be able to go to Nebraska without touching a sawmill for a week?
Look, he's gonna be showing y'all pictures of, look, this is my sawmill. This is and y'all have to act. Oh wow, that's so cool.
It's gonna be like that TikTok where those new people are going around like, "This is my husband and this is his hobby. And y'all better be nice and like it."
Yeah, this is my dad and this is his sawmill. Y'all be interested and like it.
Oh, I got excited. Small group a couple weeks ago. We had our small group and another small group were having like a crossover like game night from church, and this guy came over and I recognized him from church, but I never really talked to him. And he's wearing a Drake shirt with a Woody on it. I was like, oh, hey, like I got all excited. I was like, do you hunt ducks? He's like, no, not really. And I was like, oh, I just noticed your shirt. He's like, yeah, my name's Drake. So my wife buys these for me. And I was like, I was so bummed out. So bummed out. I was like, oh, sweet. Someone else who actually hunts. You're one of the 7 in the panhandle. Nope.
We got a guest appearance.
Oh, Macy.
Oh, hey, Macy. Did you get her all healed up and ready to go? No more trying to, off herself?
Not yet.
Is she mentally okay for this trip?
I hope so. I can't do 3 nights in a hospital again with her.
I think if she does that again, you're going to be 3 nights with some grippy socks.
I'm gonna take the same pill she took. It's not a matter of if with her; it's a matter of when the next life-threatening injury is.
So I'm saying, you taking her down to the coast right before we go? Oof,
It's brave.
it is. I don't know if brave's a word I would use. Ill-advised.
Yeah, but what am I going to do? Hike a Piro out there?
You know, I made a really good bird dog for everybody for a long time.
Talking about injuries, y'all bring in some medical stuff with y'all?
Yes.
I just want to know. I'm just
Oh,
need to
yeah.
make sure I don't.
I'm bringing an entire LA rescue kit with some
There you go.
expired drugs in it. Have a nice little pop. No, there's no drugs in there, but I'm going to go raid my LA rescue bag and get a whole bunch of stuff out of there. And then Steph's going to get us some more Coban and Curlix.
About to say I got a bunch of that. Don't get no 4x4s because I have some big boxes of them. So
That'll work.
I have that stuff for their paws too. That gun
Buster's
dog.
Pride?
No, it's a gun dog that's supposed to be better for their paws if they start cracking and stuff. I'll bring it. Let y'all take some home with you because I got plenty.
Okay. So I've heard of Musher's Pride is really good, but I've never got any.
No, this is Addison's used this stuff. I think when she cut her foot.
Oh, yeah, the Alpha Dog.
The Alpha Dog, yeah, that's what it is, not Gun Dog. I got a bunch of the Alpha Dog stuff, so I'll bring that with me just to be on the safe side.
Okay.
So,
yeah, I've got a little kit that Steph has, a little tactical bag that I think I'm going to pack up with stuff just for Ruth, and then dog wise, and then I keep stuff in my hunting bag anyways, just general first aid.
yeah.
Stuff like SAM splints and my trauma shears and, Coban Curlix, stuff like that. But all my stuff, I think it probably needs to be rotated out because its packaging's been ripped and torn, and I'm sure all that stuff's nasty. Especially after getting soaked in the rain twice last year. But have you been doing any deer hunting yet, Addison?
I've done 2 sits during bow season. I got a nice 8-point that I'm gonna try to get at the ranch. I'm gonna try maybe Wednesday or Thursday.
That'd be good. We went out for youth weekend last Sunday, and me and my oldest went out. She didn't get anything last year, but we went out and we tried to sit, and where we initially set up was not where we intended on going, and then the rain and fog and everything was kind of making it where we couldn't see, so we moved a little ways over, and it wasn't a great hide per se, but the deer out there, they don't usually care. As long as you're in that general area and not like walking around and stuff like that, you can usually get away with just sitting there, kind of just staying still. And my dad said the deer had been moving real late the past couple days, and so I told my daughter, I was like, we're probably going to end up sitting for a while, and we weren't seeing anything. And then about the time things should just about start moving, it kind of started raining a little bit, and it was pretty chilly. It was mid-40s. Nothing terrible, but pretty chilly, especially when it's raining on you. And right there, coming off the county road at the entrance, a water hauler semi, stopped right there, just right at the tree row where these deer usually come across onto our place and everything, and sat there for 15 minutes. My daughter's like, "What's he doing?" I was like, "I have no clue." No clue. And she's like, "Go tell him to move." I was like, "No, I'm not walking up there to tell him to move. And if I do, it just defeats the purpose of us sitting here." And then he backs up and comes down the road, and that road S curves right there in front of us and then goes up to another location behind us. And he comes up, coming through there. I was like, crap. And he gets up to the location, turns around, stops, and just blares his air horn. And then drives out of there. Did not get salt water or nothing.
Very
Not a
helpful,
thing.
thank you.
And my daughter's like, why would he do that? I was like, some people just want to watch the world burn.
It's called hunter harassment.
Oh, I was pretty hot. I was like, my daughter's like, there's nothing going to come in now. I was like, I mean, it will. They're used to oil field traffic around here. I was like, but we're going to have to wait a good long while. She's like, I'm cold and I'm wet. I was like, say no more. We'll get out of here. I don't want you being miserable. But,
Thankfully, my deer are used to all my shenanigans of shooting and machine guns and hog hunting, so I could do anything short of hollering, hooping, screaming at them. They're just gonna hang out.
what was that naked white flash? It's Tuesday. Oh. Well, guys, I think we got a guest that we're going to have lined up for soon. You want to kind of tell us a little bit about that, Addison?
Man, he's a fella I met whenever I owned my repo company, and he worked at a car lot, and he was big waterfowler back in the day, and when hunting was good, and I messaged him. He posted a cool picture on Facebook of an old international scout with a bunch of mallards that were in salt marsh. And, you could tell it's an old vintage picture. And so I messaged him, asking if he wanted to be on the podcast, and he said absolutely. And then he talked about how he drove through Katy, Texas, and it's all warehouses now, and how good it used to be. So I'm excited about him. He hunted when hunting was good.
Yeah. I'm excited about it. That was an awesome picture. That's one of those, I don't think we're ever going to have pictures like that. They're going to be like, oh, those dudes were cool.
Yeah.
Not like that.
And
Yeah, that was a really awesome picture. I think I got it saved. I wish I'd have brought it up on here to post it or to kind of show it real quick, but that'll be a good one.
Good thumbnail for the episode.
Oh yeah, I definitely will.
No telling what pictures he has.
Yeah.
Whenever I owned my repo company, I really wasn't waterfowling, so I had no interest in talking with him about it. So I'm excited to now talk to him about it.
Yeah, it's always interesting how as your life changes, on some of that stuff. You're like, man, I had a whole wealth of knowledge at my fingertips that I did not take advantage of.
Oh yeah, got invites to go, and I just it's okay. We're not shooting hogs. Nah, I'm good.
Oh, I used to, before me and Blake got into waterfowl hunting, I got invites all the time to go with this guy that used to be big time waterfowl, and he ended up giving me all his waterfowl hunting stuff, and I gave it away. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to use it. I gave all that stuff away. And so hopefully I'm going to get the buddy that I gave all that stuff to. He doesn't waterfowl hunt anymore. And he was like, if you want it back, you can have it back. I was like, I sure do. Because, there's a lot of old calls and stuff like that. So I just need to get him to ship it to me at some point whenever I get in the new place and all that stuff and actually get a little studio set up. I'll probably do a little display because it has the nice little display rack for all of the calls and everything. It's old Duck Commander display rack. It's pretty cool stuff. But yeah, it's crazy how that I used to get invites. I was like, I have no interest in waterfowl hunting at the time. I was like, if it's because I was just big into archery hunting. I was shooting archery for deer, and then I was into competitive indoor and outdoor archery. And so I was always like, nope, that's taken away from archery. So I never had any interest in it at the time. But
I'm excited for him. His name's Pat.
Pat? Yeah, I'm excited to get him on. Hopefully, like I said, we'll be able to meet up with Tyler, maybe record some while we're up there. Hopefully have some good content, especially now we're getting in hunting season, actually be able to get some stuff going on here. Get YouTube kicking off, hopefully with some hunting videos from that and going forward with our hunting seasons.
I'm gonna start filming my one down here on the coast and see.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to do anything with it yet, but just to have would be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of this stuff, it's just be nice to have memories for.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
I know like Elliot, that's what he talked about, how he got into it. It was just so he could remember his hunts, and I'm all for that. I don't see us being duck camp dinners worthy, but
never know.
You never know.
I bet they didn't think so either.
But
yeah, I got a GoPro, a new GoPro to go. So
did you decide not to order that camera? That camcorder?
No, I got that really nice camera, that Nikon. Caitlin's supposed to be figuring out what settings to put it on and all that, and I could video record off that Nikon. So
Yeah, that'll be good. Just make
We'll
sure we're
see
not
what
out
we
there in the
can
water.
make sure I
Well-
wear my little lanyard for it, so we don't drop it in the water. That'd be pretty
That's
bad.
not. I'd rather you drop a shotgun than that camera.
Yes.
Well, we got T-minus 7 days till we're all together.
Yeah.
Addison, you're going to hit up some hunting, hopefully. Hopefully I'll hit up some hunting. We'll have updates on that. I think what we're going to do is we might do a little road show. You and your dad record a little something. We can record a little something, put them together. And then obviously we'll be recording while we're up there. YouTube, I've got everything uploaded to YouTube, and I've got that finally figured out. So y'all make sure and go and subscribe. And once we get some hunt videos, we're going to have them on there. The Instagram and the TikTok are doing okay. I'm going to keep posting on there. Y'all go there. Like I said, once we hit 1,000 followers, y'all going to have some free stuff. Someone's going to get some free stuff, and then we're just going to keep it going. Anyone have any comments, suggestions? You let us know. Hit us up. Blake runs TikTok. I run Instagram. Addison probably going to be running YouTube. I just nominated you for that.
I'm happy to be here, buddy.
But yeah, y'all let us know what you think. If you got any suggestions or even some hosts that y'all want to hear from, let me know and I'll reach out to them. We got some stuff lined up coming up. It's just scheduling is the main issue right now. We're putting this hunt as the priority of material wise, and then we'll kind of what we're putting our effort into. And then after that, we'll be trying to get some more people going on here, get you some different kind of guests in different areas, different expertises, stuff like that. So anyone y'all think of that y'all want me to reach out to, or yourselves even, just let us know. Other than that, the next time y'all hear from us, we'll hopefully be getting Addison his first greenhead up in Nebraska.
And I'll be holding it like this, like a little baby.
Oh, you're going to have it the whole podcast.
It'll be the talking mallard.
Oh yeah, because we're gonna be round table up there at our Airbnb, I'm sure. So we're just gonna.
Oh yeah.
Your turn. Take
he's
Donald.
held it too long. Give it back.
Oh.
Be sure to hold its head.
Well, with closing, y'all got anything to close out with?
No, man. Excited. Ready to get on some birds.
So ready. This cold weather that I've had up here has been so nice, getting me ready. I just want to go out and stand out there in like shorts and a t-shirt, get acclimated and ready for it, so I can make fun of y'all when y'all are freezing to death.
It's been a little chilly around here, man. It was 38 this morning.
Ooh.
So
it is right now. It is a nice, brisk and cool 62.
That's probably what it is here too, to be honest.
Hey, I'll take that over what we've had here recently, Addison. Man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Been cold and rainy up here. I've been enjoying it. So, all right, guys. Well, as always, thank you for listening to another episode of Winging It Waterfowl. We will see you next week.